Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to our podcast brought to you by George Amang via our news channel. We urge you to subscribe so you don't miss vital podcasts which are interconnected with the current one. Our channel is George Abang's News. Today we shall be deliberating on the learning abilities of the boy and girl child. The amazing period of brain development from birth to 3 produces more than 1 million neural connections each second, whereas at old age it's not the same. It should be noted, especially from 60 onwards. We just talked about the development of the fetus's brains in our recent podcast. If you had followed up, and intelligence vis-a-vis antenatal nutritive values, which is very significant. That is, the less the vitamins to the expectant mother, the less the brains may be expected to perform better during child development in learning abilities. The development of the brain is influenced by many factors, including a child's relationships, experiences, and environmental connections. Hitting the point, it should be noted that neurobiologists and neuroscientists have clearly revealed that 22 days after conception, the neural plate begins to fold inward, forming the neural tube, which eventually becomes the brain and spinal cord. Adequate nutrition is necessary from the beginning, with the formation of the neural plate and tube affected by nutrients such as folic acid, copper, vitamin A. Experts say 7 weeks after, let's try to get into their science and parlance. Cell division begins within the neural tubes, creating nerve cells or neurons and glial cells or cells that support neurons. After a neuron is created, it migrates to its place in the brain, where it then grows axons and dendrites, projecting out from its cell body. These branching projections make connections combine, produces synapses through which nerve signals travel from one cell to another. We now see that neurodevelopmental processes begin during gestation and continue throughout infancy. We can now understand how important is both the girl and boy child's brains and learning abilities are interconnected to make good learning skills from nutritive values. Reason why scientists say iron, iodine, and zinc are very important for the child's brain development that results to learning intelligence. The other factors in nutrition are fatty acids like omega-3 and 6 as the lobe develops. Our main topic, talking about the boy-girl learning ability, as scientists say, reveals that the boy's gross motor skills, running, jumping, balancing, tend to develop slightly faster, while girls find motor skills holding a pen, writing improve first. For this reason, girls may show an interest in arts, painting, coloring, crafts before the boys. Cognitive attributes are different in males and females. Generally, females show advantages in verbal fluency, perceptual speed, accuracy, and fine motor skills, while males outperform females in spatial working memory and mathematical abilities. These also depends on antenatal nutritive intake, which comes from the mother. If all things being equal, ceteris paribus, as they always say, the boy child may perform more intellectually especially in most scientific subjects, though in some cases, depending on genetics and other reasons unknown, as scientists are still working, the girl child performs better than the boy. In another neurological study, scientists say the male brain cells stand at a 100 billion brain cell compartment, and that of a female is lower than that of a male. What is important here is the parents should not minimize the girl child's learning ability, as the mother should make sure during pregnancy and after birth she should feed on the necessary nutritive values. I hope you enjoyed the program. For further studies, you may visit the website www.babycenter.com. See you on a few days from now. I have been your host, George Abang, broadcasting from George Abang's News. God bless you.